What would you do? You're an investigator for the Wisconsin Department of Criminal Investigations, on the trail of a suspect wanted in connection with the sale of fentanyl, allegedly linked to the death of an overdose victim in a restaurant bathroom. The subject has a rap sheet that reads like a novel: arrested for drug distribution, theft, witness intimidation, battery, eluding police, and more. This is a dangerous situation. The suspect is cornered in his car, unable to escape the twin police trucks, immobilizing his front and rear bumpers. You're part of a team of 21 law enforcement officers assigned to this arrest. Still, you approach with caution. You exit your vehicle and order the driver to show his hands. Instead, he puts his car in gear, swings the steering wheel wildly, trying to maneuver away from the trap and escape arrest. You raise the large shield reading "Police." You shout for the driver to show his hands. Instead, he leans over to the vehicle's center console as if to reach for something inside and turns to confront the officer at the window. You believe you hear a shot. Then something strikes your protective shield, sending you backwards. Believing you are under attack, you fire 2 shots from your service pistol, one of which sends metal shards flying off the sedan's support column into the driver's back. Your partner fires 3 rounds from his rifle, none of which strike the subject. When the smoke clears, the driver is transported to a nearby hospital for surgery. He survives and is ultimately sentenced to a prison term for the drug charges brought against him. But you, the police officer making a split-second decision, wind up facing criminal charges of your own. You see, no weapon was found inside the driver's car, and a zealous Dane County prosecutor decides you should face up to 10 years in prison for second-degree recklessly endangering safety by use of a dangerous weapon. What would you do if you were DCI investigator Mark Wagner, a 17-year, highly respected, retired member of the Milwaukee Police Department who still had more to give to the citizens of Wisconsin? Mark Wagner knows a lot about giving. He donated a kidney to save the life of a fellow officer. He's a man of faith, a youth football coach, the father of 2. And now, all Mark Wagner has, his career, his family, his entire life, is threatened by a split-second, life-and-death decision on the streets of Madison. I'll tell you what his wife Becky Wagner did. After her husband Mark pleaded not guilty to the charges, she contacted the Law Enforcement Legal Defense Fund. They agreed to help underwrite his massive legal fees by receiving donations on his behalf at www.policedefense.org. Hit the Cases button at the top of the page and scroll down until you see the name and picture of Mark Wagner. There's a donate button at the site where you can earmark your gifts to assist in his defense. The folks at investusa.org stand behind this effort. We know how important it is to back up our fellow officers whenever they're in trouble. That's why we continue to supply them with active-duty shooter vests at no cost. And that's why we stand behind investigator Mark Wagner as well. Our job at investusa.org is to protect those who protect us. Learn more about what we're doing and how you can help.